Being here at UNIV, completing my studies in the field that really interests me, is a fantastic opportunity. When I was at my comprehensive school on the Isle of Wight, it was something that nobody went to Oxford, let alone do a PhD, let alone do anything else. And so the most I'd hoped for was to go to a regional university and maybe get a degree if I was lucky. And now I'm pleased that thanks to UNIV's support, I've managed to surpass all of the expectations of my peers and my family, and also the ones that I set for myself. My research focuses on the relationship between party politics and foreign policy. Before I received the financial support from UNIV, I was like a rat in a maze. I was having to rush from one thing to another, so I would have to have allocated hours where I would do my thesis work. And the problem is you have no time to really think and reflect on the deeper issues. Whereas what I appreciate now is that when I need to take time out to sit down, have a coffee and think through something conceptual or something theoretical, I have the time to do so. When I first found out I was to receive the scholarship, I was obviously incredibly elated, and it was such a shock to have gone from a situation of no financial assistance to total financial assistance. UNIV paid for my fees, for my college fees, they paid for books, gym, everything. It was a total package, along with a stipend, which meant that I would be able to afford to live as well. I think the nice thing about having both graduate and undergraduate students is that you can all interact with one another. The graduate students can, I think, inculcate a sort of ethos of studiousness among the undergraduates, which you maybe wouldn't have at other places. Equally, having the undergraduates around helps to keep it real for the graduate students. It means that no matter how seriously we take our work, we always realise in the evening that there's more to life than simply running regressions and going through the archival material. And so it's a very nice way to have that sort of shared academic and social ethos. It's a personal ambition of mine to become a doctor in international relations, and there's no way I would have been able to continue that. Simply put, the costs were so high at that point that there was no way I could continue for another 2 years to fund my studies. I get very excited by the prospect of finding that smoking gun piece of evidence in the archives that means that my 4 years of study wasn't a complete waste of time. It's something that I think any researcher will have, is that they will have so many different things that they need to do, that they will build up these issues in their mind almost, and then 6 months later they'll finally get into the archives and they'll finally be able to resolve that niggling doubt in the back of their mind as to which way the causal relationship worked or what have you. So I'm very much looking forward to getting back into the archives. The support that UNIV has given me has allowed me to pursue my dream of hopefully getting a doctorate in international relations, something I've always wanted to do, and something I thought would have been beyond reach if it wasn't for this very generous scholarship. I think it's vital we support postgraduate research at UNIV. The world runs on cutting-edge postgraduate research, and it would be a shame to think that those who haven't received the same support that I have would be wasting their potential. So I think it's vital that we support these scholarships.